Hi, Capricorns. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my singles. This is new love, next boyfriend, next relationship, next girlfriend, partner, future spouse, new love coming in. I have lots of evidence today. We're going to be doing some initials and numbers. We have some charms. I've pulled out my charms, so we'll be doing some charms. I have times when anything about their personality. So stay with me, my Capricorns. Let's see what this next new love coming in is, who they are, and all about them. So welcome to anybody that's new. Welcome back to all my Capricorns. So grateful that you're here. Let's start with a handful of letters and numbers. We're going to get these on the table. Now, some of you can use this reading as a confirmation reading, to confirm the person that's in your life, or it could be used as a manifestation reading for attracting new love into your life. So whatever works for you, just take the clues as they come, leave the rest for everybody else if they're not connecting to you. Spirit, I'm here with my Capricorns. Could you please share with me new love coming in? I am listening for you now. I have the letter F. I have an L, I, A, I have a J, I have a number 4, I have a V, I have an O, an N, the number 1, I have the letter E, I have a C, and I have the letter R. All right, so we're just going to leave those on the table just as some clues, a handful of clues. If you don't see your person's letters, there's lots of other evidence on the table, and this is for new love. So for those of you looking for new love, so you may not even have met this person yet. All right, so we're just going to line those up. So I have plenty of room for my cards. Spirit, could you please share with me any messages of love that you have for my Capricorns today? What do you want them to know? Who is coming? Energy around them. Let's see what we have. I have faith. Keep the faith. The number 17. Keep the faith, right? It's a journey. It's a journey to find our person. It does take time. I know that. I have haunts. Okay. Number 28. Get rid of anything that isn't serving you. Any old energy, release it. Let the old cobwebs go. Something that's holding you back, or you keep going back to thoughts about a particular person. Spirit really wants you to keep working on removing those. And then I have a fire, the number 3, could be a fire sign. We're going to get some other signs, but could be a fire sign coming in. All right. So have the faith, keep the faith. Those are beautiful energy cards. Now, these I'm going to shuffle off the side because they're very large and they're slippery, so I have to go slow. So I'm just going to shuffle them over here on the side and just make sure they don't go flying. So let's see. Let's get a couple of these. They're pretty. All right. I have a 7 of Swords. I have a Knight of Pentacles. And I have a 3 of Pentacles. So I guess this is connecting me to the past, all right? I need to release anybody who you feel like you just keep thinking about somebody who hurt you, all right? And I want you to focus on slow and steady moving forward, rebuilding this sense of security with somebody who actually looks up to you, somebody who admires you, inspires you. It could even be somebody that, they appreciate the work that you do, or that they are proud of the goals and ambitions that you have. But I feel like this haunts and the 7 of Swords are connecting, and it's this feeling of Spirit Spirit saying, let go. Not everybody is going to hurt you. Not everybody is out to, hurt you in any way. And the bottom of the deck is the Star. So Spirit wants you to believe in your dreams and your hopes and who is it that you want? What is it that you want? You want to be happy. You want to feel secure. You want to build a life around somebody. So have faith that they haven't given up on these hopes and dreams and that this love is coming, into your life. So we have to just keep working on, and it happens to everybody. Everybody has a past. And it's a constant to continue to heal and continue to just work through things so that you truly can move on and bring new love into your life. So that's so important. The gift of connection. Look at this, a feeling of connection. Okay, maybe I feel like I'm very connected to this person. Maybe I feel like I can talk to this person about anything. I want to talk to this person all the time. A fleeting beauty, the number 13. So that's coming into me as not so much fleeting, but they see you as beautiful inside and out. So somebody who makes you feel beautiful about yourself, somebody who makes you feel good about yourself, proud of yourself, something like that. That's how that one came in. And then I have an awakening, the number 14. Look at this dragon, ready to spread their wings and fly. So somebody who awakens your soul, somebody who is ready to, a little bit of a feeling of light you up, a little bit of a feeling of opening you up. Maybe they recognize some of the old wounds, or you've shared with them some of the old wounds, and maybe they are putting a fire under you, literally, and just kind of opening you up and awakening you to just the belief that, not everybody's going to hurt you and that love does still exist, that love is out there. So that's what I want you to focus on. I have an Action of Cups. Look at this card. It has the shadow of the Knight of Cups, and then look at this sun in this path, almost the awakening that we were just talking about. Like, if you follow this path with me, we're going to reach that sun, and this beautiful romance is ready to start. So that is gorgeous. Let's see what else they have. I have an Action of Swords. Somebody ready to share their feelings with you, charging forward, sharing their feelings, confessing their feelings. I have a Devil card, but part of me isn't seeing the Devil as a in a karmic sense. It came into me as in a teasing, tempting sense, seduction, maybe in a playful way, like, I want you, I'm seducing you, I don't care what you say, like this kind of feeling of a playful energy. Like, I've never felt this way with anybody. And then I have this beautiful world, this transformation. So I'm really not scared of this Devil, because there's a little bit of a, I guess it's a playfulness. I'm going to say a playfulness, even though that's not, always the meaning behind the cards. It's how it's coming into me right now intuitively. So I always go with my intuition. For those of you that watch me know that I'm going to go with whatever Spirit is telling me and whatever I'm feeling. But right now it is this sense of playfulness. Like, I'm going to tell you how much I like you. I'm going to tell you that I want you in my world, and that this thing is going to take off. And there's this temptation, this seduction feeling of, I want you so bad. Like, that's how it's coming into me, and you know what? We do feel that way sometimes about people, right? We do have that, I just want to be with this person. An 8 of Wands, this shift, this fast moving energy, Inspiration of Cups, gorgeous. And then I have this Justice card. So even something that may, turn into a long-term connection, but a fast moving energy coming into your life that opens up your heart. They share their feelings to you. It is this kind of burst of energy of a transformation, and I'm ready to get going, and I want you so bad. So it could be love at first sight, could be just chemistry, that I'm just very attracted to you. And I'm going to tell you, there are people out there that don't hold back, and you know it. So this person, I don't think is going to hold back. I think they're very tempted to be with you, and I think they're going to let you know. So lots of sexual chemistry here, a lot of sensual chemistry, so that's gorgeous. Let's see. Our souls are so happy to be together, like we found each other. Gorgeous. Your heart is safe with me, somebody who doesn't want to hurt you. Spirit had already shared that. I'm not the one who's going to hurt you. I hope our children have your inner and outer beauty. Maybe we would love to have children together. Maybe they would love to see you in their children. That would be beautiful. And then I have, you're beautiful exactly the way you are. Definitely attracted to you. There's this huge physical attraction, and I'm assuming it is mutual. And we want that. I mean, we want somebody that when we look into their eyes, they're the hottest thing that you want. And you just are, whether you love their smile, you like the way they look at you, they make you feel good about yourself, the way they look into your eyes like no one else, all of those things add up. That's why we want to be with certain people, right? Not everybody looks into our eyes, with this deep soul connection. Let's see what sign. It could have been a fire sign. I have an Aquarius. It could be an Aquarius. Gemini, there's that butterfly, that transformation happening. It could be a Leo. Okay, there's some fire energy. And they could be possibly a Virgo. All right, so I know my charms also today have some additional signs, so maybe we'll get another clue. But those are the signs that we have right now on the table. Spirit, I always like to ask you when. I think that when is very important. When is this connection happening? Any dates that may be significant? Anything that you want us to know around dates and times, months, events, anything? Let's see. I have the number 20, number 13. I have within a week. If you meet this person within a week, I want to know. I want to be the first to know. Psychic Kathy on YouTube told me I was going to meet you in a week, and I did. There you go. I have the number 9. I have number 9 this weekend. This weekend at a party. This weekend at a party, I'm going to meet you. The number 18. New moon. One more of these. These are always fun. And I have in 1 to 4 days, whether it's a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, it is an overall energy of very soon, isn't it? It is an energy of very soon. So I'll at least commit to that. I'm going to put that out into the universe and say very soon. Spirit, what do you want my Capricorns to know about this love coming into their life? What is awesome? It's a destiny, luck, chance, meant to be. We're at somewhere we weren't expecting to meet them. What are the chances of us meeting? Divine timing, right place at the right time. Just feel like this person's been put in your life. I love that. I have money. Maybe there's some wealth here. Maybe this person has some financial security that they want to bring to this relationship. So that would be exciting. I have a soulmate energy. I feel like I've known you forever. I've been searching for you. Our souls are going to recognize each other. And a union, somebody who is interested in a commitment. This is our destiny. It's a soul connection. I've been looking for you. I want you so bad, they had said, right? And the sense of true love, and even true love. Gorgeous. Let's see what else they say. Spirit, what do you want us to know about our person? What do you want us to know? I have a judgment, destiny, calling, meant to be. I have a 6 of Pentacles, so very generous. Maybe they share their wealth. They work hard, play hard. Maybe they treat you very good and they spoil you a little bit, or want to take you places or do things with you because they love being with you. They love to treat you, something like that. I have a 2 of Wands. They're already thinking about that future. They're already planning ahead for that future, is how I feel. And one more, please, Spirit. And a 5 of Pentacles. So maybe part of me feels like, I don't know. I think they're in a really good place, but maybe they meet you when you feel like you have gone through something, whether it's I'm struggling with your career right now, or you have been trying to put out some fires financially, or you have been struggling through some things. So maybe they come into your life when you least expect it and when you need them the most. And that's usually how Spirit works. Spirit puts somebody in your life that not a little bit of a knight in shining armor feeling, a little bit of I'm so glad that you came into my life when you did, because I was getting through some things and I was doing it, but it was nice that you were in my life to talk to. Not that this person's bailing you out. That's not what I'm saying. But it's nice to have that support system of having somebody in your life that you don't feel like you're doing it all by yourself, even if it's just to bounce some ideas off of somebody, or for how somebody gets some guidance or some advice from somebody that you care about. So maybe they're coming into your life at a time when you feel like you need them the most. And that's always nice. That's always nice. A calming energy. Calming energy. Maybe they calm you down. Contemplative. That's thinking things through. Okay, so they think things through. Trustworthy. I love trustworthy. I want trustworthy. Active. They like to do things. They like to be out and about. They like to do things. They like to have fun. Free-spirited. All right. They have a lot of energy, Spirit just said. So they have a lot of energy. Maybe they're one of those people that they don't know what to do with all their energy, so they have to keep busy. Cheeky, little bit of fun, playfulness there. We had that with the Devil card, this little bit of a teasing. I want you so bad. That kind of an energy. They're very fair, honest, very patient. I like patient and calm. I don't know. This is coming into me as they're very understanding with whatever challenges that you go through, and they just want to support you. I like truthful, trustworthy, and truthful. So somebody that you can rely on. That's important. And they're going to be in love. They're going to be in love. This is going to turn into something that is so much more. This is something that is a full-time union. Somebody's thinking big picture, and a little bit of I knew I was going to fall in love with you. Maybe they knew from the first moment they saw you that they were going to fall in love with you, that this was bigger than us. But I do feel this sense of this is going to be a committed love. This is going to be somebody, for those of you that would like to be with somebody for a long-term, relationship and a long-term commitment. This is what this is. They're going to be in love with you. What else do we have? They're brave. You see them as brave. I don't know. Maybe their job is brave to you. Maybe they're good at their job. Forgiving. That's nice. They've healed. Maybe they've gone through some things themselves, and maybe they'll share that with you. Maybe they've overcome something. They're doting. I do feel a little bit of a spoiling feeling. They're just generous and good to you. That's nothing wrong with that. They're happy. Overall, they're happy. They like their life. They like the life that they've created. And what they want to do is add you to it. So they have a very positive energy. They're very genuine and sincere and truthful and honest. I mean, that seems like it's very important to you. And one more, imaginative. They think outside of the box. They maybe are very clever. And there's patient again. Spirit really wants you to know that they have patience. We've got 2 patients. So maybe that's something that you want them to have, like I need them to be patient with me, something like that. Let's see what we have for clues for charms. Let's get a couple of charms. Let's get a scoop. I've got my charms here today. Let's grab a scoop of charms. Usually we'll get some additional messages. I always like to see what the charms are saying. Whoa, look at all those letters. Okay, let's get the letters first. We got lots of letters. I have an O, U, the letter Q. I have a D, M. There's another V. We had that before. I have a Y, and I have a P. I have a sign here. This is a Taurus. They could be a Taurus. The number 1, right? Yeah, that's the number 1. I have a number 10. And this is make a wish. This says make a wish, make a wish. Make a wish upon a star, okay? And then you have the magic wand. So wave your magic wand, make a wish, take a deep breath, and make a wish. All right, so let's see. I do have a baby carriage and a onesie. So for those of you that would like to have a baby, would like to have a child, I have 2 onesies. Maybe there's 2 children. I have find joy in the journey, ready to start this journey together. And I have a question mark. Okay, that's a little bit of a, is this the one? Is this the one? Is kind of how that came into me. And then let's see, I have a sewing machine. I don't know. Maybe they're good with their hands. I don't know if they use a sewing machine, but maybe they like to make things. Maybe they like to make things. Maybe they're good with like crafts or something. I have an anchor and I have a whale's tail. You're my anchor. Let's see what else. I do have a bird. All right, those are the ones that are jumping out at me. I have a frog. I have watermelon. But those are the ones that really jumped out at me. Pineapple and watermelon. So maybe they love like fruit, like fruit salads and I don't know, or tropical fruits, tropical island, tropical fruit. All right, so those are the things. Make a wish, make a wish. So we have quite a few clues. We're going to put this out into the universe, all right? I feel like this is love at first sight. And I also felt like this person can't keep their eyes off of you, right? With that sense of, I want you so bad. So there's high physical connection here that then is going to turn into something genuine and something that's real. So let's put this out into the universe and let's ask Spirit to bring this to you now. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you always, my Capricorns, for your love and support. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.